Most people just talk about what AI can do for your business. I'd rather just show you. My name's Ben Williams. I've got 25 years worth of experience in improving business processes across investment, asset management, real estate, government, financial services and hospitality. 5 services: voice agents, AI audits, custom development, AI operating systems and training. Here's what each one looks like. Claude is the foundation of everything we build and everything we run on. Imagine never missing a call again. Voice agents are there to take your calls, to make bookings with your customers. They work 24/7. Most businesses lose leads outside business hours and your team can't be available around the clock. A voice agent answers your calls, handles inquiries, checks availability and confirms bookings automatically. It sounds natural, integrates with your CRM, appointment and booking systems and more. Here's one running on my website. Let's give it a call.
Thank you for calling Top of Town Holiday Park. How can I help you today?
I was just phoning up to find out if you got a swimming pool.
Yeah, we do have a swimming pool here at the park. It's open from sunrise to sunset, and all guests are welcome to use it. Is there anything else you wanted to know about the park or the facilities?
Oh no, that's great. Just want to make a booking, please. Looking to come 16th of June through to the 19th of June.
All right, just to confirm, you're looking to arrive on the 16th of June and depart on the 19th of June, so that's 3 nights. Does that sound right?
Yes, that's right.
Great, I'll just check our availability for those dates. 1 sec. Please hold on, searching for availability now. So, we've got everything available for those dates. Cottage, family cabin, standard cabin,
Okay,
motel unit.
I'd like to book a cottage, please.
No worries, I can help with that. How many guests will be staying in the cottage?
All right, there'll be 3 guests. Okay, I'm just entering the call a little bit early. You can see the summary here, the booking dates, asking about a swimming pool. And what we do as well is for every single call, it gets logged to a database. You can see all the metrics here. So this voice agent has taken 1,834 calls and has converted 823 to reservations to bookings. And here on the right hand side, we can see when the calls are sort of taking place. Initially, the voice agent was designed for after hours, and you can see it's been so successful that the client decided to use it during office hours. We configure the agent to your business, your tone, your services, your booking system, integrated with platforms like RMS, tested against real call scenarios, deployed and running usually within days. We use Claude Code to analyze over 500 real calls from an existing client and optimize the agent's instructions. What would take weeks of manual review done in hours. Most businesses don't have an AI problem, they have a clarity problem. Tools tried, pilots run, a wish list of ideas, and no structured way to pick which ones are actually worth scaling. That's the gap an audit fills. A 4-stage sprint built around real interviews, you, your staff, your processes, not just a survey, an investigation. The output isn't 50 ideas to consider, it's a small number of vetted use cases, each ranked by impact and effort. The AI Audit delivery platform was built in-house using Claude Code. It distills the interview data fast, with the auditor in the loop at every stage. Speed without rigor isn't worth much. Let me walk you through with test data. This is the AI Audit delivery platform. And what we can see here then is a fictitious company. There are 5 different business units, 30 interviews were conducted. So if we look at the budgeting and forecasting business unit, we can see the people that were interviewed. Now, typically the interviews last between 45 minutes and 60 minutes. So if I go into Sarah Shen here, this is the transcript that was recorded, so you can see down here. Then if I click on the run tier, it's using AI behind the scenes to synthesize this data. And what we can see is here are the interview findings, the pain points, workflow buckets, and then it'll go down and generate, opportunities and so forth. So we repeat that, over and over again for all the staff that are interviewed. That information then can get rolled up on a business unit basis. So if I clicked run analysis, it's going through each of the 8 findings of the people that we've interviewed. Is rolling up. We find the main business insight, the core problem for the business unit, why it's happening. We'll have asked quantitative questions, so we've got the impact and the cost, identify opportunities and strategic initiatives. Then from there, then we kind of roll up the 5 business units and do the same thing, as you can see here. So we've got an executive summary, we've got work streams working across the different business units, so we can see data and reporting automation, transaction processing and so forth. Okay, we go through prioritization. We're looking at the key initiatives that will give the maximum ROI. All right, if I select the opportunity matrix and I select the generate matrix button, what that does then, it takes the outputs from the previous stage and it assesses the priorities and classifies them by efforts required to implement and the business impact. Okay, so here we can see the quick wins. These are the initiatives that we would suggest, yes, to start off with the implementation. And I guess one of the differences is we actually produce working prototypes from the day go. Yeah, and finally, I just want to show you the ROI calculator. So before you commence an audit, you can play around with these input figures and you can see, the estimated annual savings based on, number of hours saved or increased revenue and, so forth, really. Discovery interviews are conducted online or on site. We process every finding through our tried and tested AI audit application. You walk away with a clear action plan, opportunities ranked by ROI, the order to tackle them in, what each one will take to build, plus working prototypes for the highest impact use cases. Not just a plan, something built. We don't just talk the talk. Typically, out of an AI audit, we end up building the solution, whether that's an automation, an AI agent, or a full line of business application. The audit identifies the opportunity. From there, we design, build, and test against real data, much faster than traditional development. It works best in tight loops with you. We often record a session, feed the transcript straight back into Claude Code, and the changes land in real time. You see what's being built, how to use it, and then we hand it over running. What the audit services we build. Following on from the voice agent for the accommodation booking system, we gave the manager a direct line into their booking system in a lot more detail. What you see here is an AI agentic workflow, and I'll take you through it. Just before I do, I'll type in a message. I want to find out what bookings there are over the next 3 days. So we've got the AI agent. It has a brain, it has memory, and then it has a number of functions or number of tools. So the AI can work out which tools to call. And what we can see here is what it's done is actually returned the guests that are staying over the next 3 days. And we've also got functions like calculating the occupancy cost, so you can work out what that cost is over the last month compared to this time last year. So what I'll do is put in another message. Okay, so what sites are available tomorrow? How many are there? And again, you can see the workflow AI is working out which function or which tool to call. And we can see the results there. You can see there's 48 available unpowered sites at this particular rate. We've also got family cabins as well. Behind the scenes, this is a direct integration with the booking system. You can ask any question conversationally. The opportunity here is bigger than one workflow. Any system that holds your data can now be talked to in exactly the same way. Built by pointing Claude Code to the technical documentation and API libraries, not prototypes, not recommendations, working system. What would you do with 10 extra hours each week? We implement AI operating systems to reduce the manual work so you can focus on your business rather than working within it. It's how I run my own business. Think of it as an executive assistant with a perfect memory that never sleeps. Most business owners spend half their day on work, about work, searching for files, chasing context, making decisions without the right data. They are the bottleneck in their own company. AIOS is built on 5 layers. The first 3 form the core platform. Context holds everything about your business. Data pulls every source into one place, and intelligence briefs you every morning. Layer 4 automates the manual work and reclaims your time. Layer 5 is what you do with the time you get back. Build, grow, and focus on what actually matters. Following on from the booking system example, the same approach works across your whole business. You can chat to all of your data, your context, your meetings, your tasks. Ask questions, get answers. This is what AI is really unlocking. Context engineering, not prompt engineering. On the right, the daily brief. Every morning at 7 a.m, the AI operating system sends you your key signals and the things to act on. You don't go looking, the system tells you where to focus, and it runs from your phone. Send a message from anywhere. The AI operating system executes the agents and the work gets done, like this proposal, generated from a phone message and delivered back. The whole business runs from your hand. The platform itself was built using Claude Code, which is how we deliver it at this quality and speed. 2 ways to get started. We can build alongside you, work side by side on site for a day or two, so your team learns the system as we go, or we build it for you and hand it over running. Your team won't just use AI, they'll get it. We train teams to embed AI fluency in your organisation. Generic training doesn't stick. What teams need is a practical framework they can apply from day one. 2 focus areas: AI fluency, the practical skills to work with AI well, effectively, ethically, and with a judgment to know when not to use it at all. 4 core skills: delegation, description, discernment, diligence. The goal isn't to use more AI, it's to use it well, with a human in the loop on the things that matter. The Claude ecosystem: Claude Chat, Cowork and Claude Code. An 8-part series releases on this channel, 1 video a week, taking you from the basics through to real production work. Claude Code runs through both areas. Your teams learn with the same tool we use to produce production systems. Everything on this channel is free. For teams, we run tailored online courses and face-to-face workshops, plus Claude Code sessions through partner programs. If you're a business owner and you want to see what AI can do for you, there's a free discovery call link in the description below. No sales pitch, just a chat about your business. If you want to go deep with Claude, how to use it, how to build with it, how to run your business, this is the channel for you. Subscribe to see more. Thank you.